Shvua Tov, a good joyous week to you all. This week we begin studying the portion of Tazria. The majority of Parshas Tazria deal with the laws of leprosy. Rashi, in the beginning of the portion, tells us, Omer Rabbi Simloi. Rabbi Simloi teaches us, why is it that the portion of Tazria follows the portion of Shemini? And he says, Kishem sheyitzirasish shel olam, just as it was by the creation of the world, where God first created the animals and then the humans, so too when it comes to teach us the laws pertaining to animals and humans. First, Torah teaches us the laws of the animals, as we learned in last week's portion, the kosher and non-kosher animals and the impurity that certain animals carry with them. And this week's portion, Torah teaches us the laws pertaining to man. And the question comes to mind, why does Torah teach us the laws of leprosy and not other laws which apply to us on a day-to-day basis? The commentaries explain that leprosy strikes a person because a person spoke lashon hara, slanderous gossip, meaning to say that lashon hara is something that applies to us on a day-to-day basis. And therefore, when Torah tells us the laws about leprosy, it's not something abstract. But God forbid, if we don't act the proper way, namely, we don't avoid lashon hara, this is something that God can affect us. And this is a very important lesson to us in our day-to-day life. We must remember that the basis of the entire Torah is Ahavas Yisrael, love for your fellow Jew. And when we have love for our fellow Jew, there's no worries about lashon hara, because we always see our fellow Jew with a positive eye. And therefore, we'll never come to talk chas v'sholom, anything slanderous about that individual. May God bless us to have true love for a fellow Jew. We should express our love of Ahavas Yisrael to one another by extending a helping hand, by giving a smile to a friend, and doing acts of love and kindness. And that merit, God will show us His love for every single one of us and provide for us everything we need materially and spiritually. A great week to you all. Shavua Tov.